Hello there everyone, this is Mark3 and welcome back to Airborne Kingdom, where something slightly strange seems to be happening. As you can see, I've got very bad reserve warnings going on, and I've just wandered back up to this area around Candace Crossing. I've not been in here for a little bit, so it should have. You'd think the deposits would have regenerated, right? Right? They should have regenerated, but they haven't. So most of these deposits here are depleted, and they're just not refilled. It's just not refilled, so it's kind of very strange. The map deposits aren't regenerating correctly. It's not sure what's happening there, but we're going to have to trade to get our supplies back up because we're out of water. We need them because, you know, need to get that water back. Let's go on and deal with some adobe. I mean, we've not got much, but we need it. Let's also go ahead and get rid of most of our canvas, I think. So, go back to the market. We need some coal. We'll trade canvas for that as well. That was like a very strange situation to find myself in. It's like, I've come back up here to check the villages. We got the people, which is great, but there was just no deposits of the kinds I was needing. Well, the deposits were there, they just hadn't refilled. It was weird. Just keep 50 canvas on hand, return to our home. Right, with that in mind though, we're 145 people now. What we really need is to try and nip this water and coal problems in the bud. Like, make them give up and go home, kind of thing. Which means we're going to have to spend some of that newly acquired population getting extra resource processing running. Right now we are net positive from the charcoals as far as wood is concerned. Ever so slightly. But I think it's time to accept that we need a bit more than that. And I'm thinking of installing an additional charcoal hut over here. Just to get some extra processing going on that. But we also need water. Water is kind of bad. So water filters, double production of water condensers within a sizable range. How big is a water condenser? Not too bad. Oh, affects nearby housing. Ah, that is unfortunate. So I can only fit 4 of these in here without it doing nasty things to the housing. I'll have to accept that being farmland, and I'll have to move the water condensers back here then, near the water storage, which actually isn't too bad, all told. Unfortunately, I need those lift fans where they are, roughly. So yeah, I guess water's going to be, like, back here, in terms of water condensing. Will that be right? Let's see, how big are these compared to these? 1, 2, 3. Actually fits pretty well there. Let's accept that as the final shape of that section. Resources, water condenser needs 2. Purifiers also need 2. Needs glass. Oh, we were actually very short on glass. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and path along here. And along here. Then I'll install our first water condenser. I guess I'll just bolt it over here. I mean, sure, it'll be fine, right? Pop it there. No biggie. But yeah, look at this. I've just come back here and this has only got 6 water in it. There's only 13 coal here as well, so I do need to wander off. This area is not going to sustain me. I can't hang around. I have to keep roving. I'm like a band of locusts. The land is becoming barren, but I must endure. It's barren, yes, it's totally barren. Hey, look, there's 100 coal down there. Sure. Okay. You guys done with that one? Yeah, you're done with that one. Okay, let's scoop as much coal as we can, as fast as we can out of this. Because we need it. Evidently we can't hold all this coal, and we can't get a coal storage, but it's fine. It'll be fine. But the water condenser, we've got one condenser running, and that provides 0.5. Not great, especially for 2 people, but it's still 0.5 I don't have to worry about. And for that, I am grateful. More coal over there. Come on, you guys. Strip mine it. Yes, fly. Down they go. Despite some pending resource problems. Oh, there it goes. Right. Everyone back. We can move. Despite some pending resource problems, gotta say this is going fairly well, all told. No, don't turn around, go that way. And the G-forces of the people at the in the housing areas when we turn. Oh man, that must be kind of hard to endure. Is that? Please say there's water around here. There is. That's thickets. Not really seeing any water holes except for that one. 26. Divert slightly and get that. No big water holes over here. I don't know. Could use that clay, I suppose, but... Oh, yeah, look at this. That forest has only got 4 things in it as well. So, I don't think we can really stay here. We've got to move on. I also have no idea what's happening with the settlements either. It's kind of odd. I mean, we fully recruited these guys like last episode, and then I think it was, and then we just come back and it's like, hey, there's 2 more people. Oh, you already got all that. Okay. That one's only got 8 in it. Deploy enough to strip out that. That one's got 26. I don't know, is there an over-harvesting mechanic in this game? Might explain what's happening, I guess, but at the same time, if there is, then it's kind of like a bit unfortunate, you know? And I really need quartz, actually. Now that I think about it, I need the quartz to get glass production going, to get more water condensation going. It's like, can't have one without the other. I just got to figure it all out. But we are running out of text to grab. I'll say that too. Let's get the charcoal discomfort upgrade. Well, downgrade, I guess. Well, depends. Is the comfort range, if you make that smaller, is that a downgrade technically? It's all in the phrasing, isn't it? I guess. Yeah, I guess that would be all in the phrasing, wouldn't it? Oh wait, settlements. Do you have people? Yeah, you do. Extra couple of peeps, thanking you. So we've re-recruited from them, we've re-recruited from those guys just behind us. We're going to re-recruit from the people in the fancy thing over there. As soon as we can move again. And then I'm tempted to say we're just going to leave. Look at this, we can get both of these guys again. I do not know what's going on. But... Airborne Kingdom. Finally recreate the Airborne Kingdom. We may continue to recruit inhabitants, but our current population is now enough to form the Great Council. All of us are enchanted with our place in history. This day will be forever glorious, and our renown will shine through the ages. We are one step closer to prophecy. Prophecy of regret, prophecy of truth, prophecy and prophet of mercy. Something. I don't know. Look, I don't know. You expect me to make sense? You expect me to make sense? To sound sensible? Not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. Anyway, what we need though is the glass. of course. Glass production is ticking over. I mean, I've been neglecting the glass product for a long time, I must admit. Speaking of people, we can get 2 more people here. Yeah! I've been neglecting it, and once again I'm kind of regretting previous words, which I know is fairly common, actually. 16 in that. It's fairly common, but I mean, I was talking about during my redesign that you know, I don't think we'll need the doubled up production capacity, because as long as we can keep it ticking over, we'll be good. And then suddenly, hey, I really wish I had more glass processing. It's like, I literally just said the opposite of that. 20, 40, 48. Yep, strip mine that one. Fields of Agromats. Hello. I want to see if I can trade for some glass. Actually, what do you take for glass? Some canvas. Iron. We don't use much iron at all, so sure, I'll take a little bit. The problem is, of course, this is to 1, so it's a refined material. It's very bad. That alone, I think, might make it worth actually having the extra manufacturing capacity, but I've not structured our city to have the extra manufacturing capacity, so it's like I can't win at this point. 1. Does the filter require glass? Oh, of course it does. Maybe I should just bolt in a temporary glass smelter. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's get a temporary glass smelter in here. Or 2. We got the spare peeps. Yeah, let's run 2 of them. There we go. High-speed glass processing. I can destroy them later. That's fine. As long as they can feed me with precious glass, then I can use that precious glass to create precious water to create precious food to look after my precious people, so they don't precious leave my precious kingdom because precious. I have no idea what the hell I just said. Basically, it's a big circle of doom and forgetfulness, but I'm looking to create more sustainability. I think is the end takeaway from all that precious talk, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Something's gonna happen, let's call it that. And anyone thinking I may have lost the plot and finally descended into madness, I would not blame you in the slightest. It's a precarious balance day by day, but I honestly feel like the less sane I am, the more fun I am to listen to. And the more entertaining I get. It's one of those weird things, because that's also at my work, right? I have noticed that if I am absolutely tired, wiped out on my feet, I work faster than if I'm actually fully awake and alert. Kind of weird, but also very, very true. It's like, it's a case of what are you smoking? But at the same time, it's like, I think it's because when I'm awake and alert, my brain is engaged properly. But the problem is my brain is faulty, you know? My brain is flat out faulty. Or rather, say it's faulty. My brain is wired differently. It's one of the issues I've got. It's one of the ways to describe my issues. And so it's like it gets in the way of my hand-eye coordination, it gets in the way of socializing, it gets in the way of me like being fast and precise a little bit. But when I'm absolutely tired, I can serve people more quickly. Admittedly, not as much on the customer service side, because that kind of shuts down a fair bit. But I am faster. I am more direct. I respond more quickly. It's just, I just don't know if that's a trait that normally emerges. It does tell me very much that my brain gets in the way a whole ton. when I'm just trying to operate in day-to-day life. Which doesn't surprise me in the least, I must admit. 60... Oh, well, I'm short a couple of them because... Oh well. Okay, let's see. What does it say? Resourcing. Wind filter doubles production. Okay. So it's actually... It's beneficial to have a water condenser and then a water filter. And then from then every water condenser counts double. I mean, I could put the water condenser all the way over here if I wanted to. But can I put a water condenser that close to the population zone? That is the main question. Not quite. And that tells me I want to put the condenser... Sorry, not the condenser, the filter. There. Because if I put the filter there, then the condenser can be put there without affecting any stuff. But if I put it there, then it starts to affect the housing. So, yeah, okay. That just there is great. Leaves a little bit of space next to it as well. And everything I install on this side now... Oh, do condensers not cluster? Can clump. Cannot clump. Okay, so these condensers can't actually clump. So I need to move that over by 1 to make room for a pat. No, wait, that's not going to work. Okay, right. I get it. I get what I'm trying to do now. So I need a path there. And then it needs to go there, and it's just in range for those ones. The question is, will it be in range for one over there? Probably not. Let's install one just to check. One, two, 2, not quite. So it's going to have to be like that. That's okay. There. It needs a decent chunk there for something else to go in. But we are going to get a big jump in water production. I mean, these are 0.5 each. It'll turn to 1 per hour. That'll be 4 per hour provided. And that's like half our demand once we get these structures rolling. Yeah, look at that. 3.8 from condensers. That's a big cut in our requirements for all this. Most excellent. In fact, I think we could have got away with like the water generation being a single section, like embedded in the tail or something. We didn't even need to have it arranged like this up here. Though that said, of course, we're going to need more as we get more people, because we are going to continue to grow our population. There is that, I suppose. Anyway, moving on. Let's see, how are we doing? Do we need to hoover anything up? Let's hoover up that thicket while we're here. Glass production is rolling at a very steady pace. Admittedly, we are down to 7 people again. And I feel like 7 definitely is very little in terms of harvesting. Somehow they've got a migrant, even though I recruited them very recently. There we go. Come join us. But I just want more peeps. Again. I know I keep saying it, but it's true. Anyway, that's enough beating around the bush. Let's just grab this coal very quickly while we're here. Enough beating around the bush. Let's just go ahead and move out towards the wetlands now, because I think with how the game's been behaving, it's very well established. I'm not going to be able to like strip clear everything. I'm not going to be able to gather all the materials from it because like some stuff isn't regenerating properly. The villagers keep resetting. There's odd stuff happening around here. So I just have to grin and go ahead regardless. That's what I think. It's also the fact that we're actually in a net negative for wood, so our wood supply will slowly dwindle because of our increase in charcoal production. But hey, that's fine. I don't mind. If need be, we can always tear out a charcoal hut again once we're a bit more comfortable. Plus side though, this is... I imagine Happy Aether is probably very happy to see this. The addition of water condensation, the last missing link in our self-sustainability. All we really need now is the people to drive our industry. That's the main thing we're missing at the moment. Just flat out people. That's all we need. That and quests. We do need to go and do the quests. And for completeness, I guess I'll continue to do the research as well. But honestly, if we absolutely have to, we can pull some people out of the research line now, because we've got everything we're trying to use at the moment. Oh, we don't have any spare adobe. That's fine. In fact, I don't know why I'm hesitating here. Not going to stop to harvest. I'm going to go for the people. Like that one, the map said that this one wanted to recruit there, but there was not. I think we can get rid of one of those glass kilns now, so scrap it out. And we just keep on rolling. And enjoy the scenery, basically. That's the main thing we need to do, just enjoy the scenery. Come on, people. Oh, there goes the last harvester. Okay. Right. But the only thing we actually genuinely need is probably wood. But we're okay for most of it. As long as I just throw things at the resources as we're approaching, we don't have to really stop to do much. Because I can just do that. That's why I like to have like 15, maybe 20 people. I just like throw them at the resource deposit and we can pick it all up in one go. Which I think is a very good way to go about it. It also minimises how long we have to actually pause if we can get enough people onto it, just like pick it all up. I know I've said it before, I'll say it again though, it's like a very handy little trick to have. Like this one will require 10 people to pick up. We have 12. So 10 deploy immediately onto it. And then by the time they've all arrived and done one harvest check, hey, it's all gone. It's all harvested. And we don't have to really wait around much. There it goes. But this one requires 15. We don't have enough people spare for that. We can take this thicket though. Just drop 10 people onto that. It'll go great. You see, my strip mining is efficient, meticulous in nature, or something. I don't know. We don't need all that much coal, so let's just throw, I don't know, throw a full pass at it, and then as we move out of range, it'll stop. So we don't need much more than that. But this is also one of the reasons why I wanted all the storage and things close to where the resource extraction was. Just so that there's as little turnaround as possible when they go and do it. I could also do with a bit more speed if I'm going to be honest. A bit more speed. Coal's full, yep. Water's okay, food is okay, coal's fine. In fact, we've got excess waiting because we're at 120 out of 120, so that's why it's not dipping at the moment. Wood is slowly dipping. Glass, we could use a bit more, but I think let's go into propulsion. The sails, we've not really done much with the sails, but if we have a look, plus 4%. If we add a fin, it's worth plus 13%. What if we added like an extra pair of fins at the back here? And then we'll need an extra vertical rotor to offset the weight balance. So we're getting 26% boost to propulsion. We're currently at 83%. 93%, 103%, 109%. We can afford to start taking out some propellers. I think we can take off 2 propellers and that would dip us just below 100% speed. Such is the power of the fins. That's alright. It's all A-okay. Well, the city is just getting sleeker and sleeker and more aggressive, I think. Now, admittedly, we are removing the choppy, spinny blades at the front, which maybe distracts from the aggressiveness on it, I suppose. I don't know. It depends on how you think of it, really. I'll just very quickly harvest up that deposit of quartz. Everything else is looking good. I'd say we are actually good. We aren't quite self-sustaining, I must admit. But we are definitely good in terms of our ability to keep moving, our ability to actually genuinely go. I mean, look at this. We're at 99%. I was pretty much dead on with calculating how well the speeds were going to change. And our people love us. We are definitely a very far cry from the state we were in when we left the shallows last time. But I'm afraid with that, though, we are actually also approaching the end of this episode. One thing I will mention, though, is that if you recall last time I was here, as I go back into my desires and just boost the temple up, there was a search radius around here for the 3rd beacon to light it. I actually came across that right as I was leaving it before that first building episode, and so I just lit it. So, yeah. I just went ahead and lit it. It was, I believe it was that one there. So yeah, I lit it, it's done. I've got it done. And nothing else to say about it, really. All that's left is... Yep, that does offer somewhere. So we've done that, so we just need to go back. The Great Pyre is now lit, so we just need to head back to Elcian City. And then we'll be pretty close to being done with the Shallows as well. So the city development is definitely taking a good turn. Just need to keep on rolling. Oh, well, there was settlements around here, wasn't there? Yeah, there's several settlements around here. Okay. Don't worry, I'll make sense sooner or later. I keep saying it. Someday it'll be true. But until then, this has been Mark3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. 3 more people coming to the fold. Yes. See you all later. Another couple of settlements straight there as well.